Oh, hey guys! Welcome to Season 2 of Retro Army Podcast. What's going to be new this time? Well, we're going to be on location. None of that in-studio stuff anymore. We're going to people's places, we're doing things, and we're looking at stuff, and talking about stuff, and just doing stuff like, really cool stuff like, oh, USA Today. Apparently Martin McFly was caught. Was this last year? Yeah, probably needed to. Anyways, that's not the real reason we're here though. The real reason we're here is to talk about the completed NES collection by the one, the only, Shannon Delaney. Boom.
Almost got it.
Wait, I already thought you got every game.
Oh, I do, don't I?
Yep, you do. Anyways, when we come back, we're going to be talking about every single NES game. Not every single NES game.
No, we ain't got time for
No, we ain't got time for that, but at least all the fun ones that you have some kind of story with.
I got a few stories.
Yeah, a few stories. So we'll be right back, guys. Stick around! This is the Retro Army Podcast on Indy Earth. Woo! Oh, hey guys, so we're back. I was actually reading about Felix the Cat, which is the cover story on Nintendo Power number 40 from September. And this is September. How ironic. What about you? What you reading about?
Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Hunt?
You got those games, right? Both of these? Let's see here. Oh, yep. Felix the Cat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Now, this is a great game, though. I love Felix the Cat.
That's an awesome game.
Phenomenal game. His whole bag of tricks is just awesome.
This game sucks.
Well, that's what we're doing. Well, I'm glad I was reading about something worthwhile.
That game sucks.
But anyways, we're going to take a look at some games in the collection, hear some stories about them. Because when you get the entire NES collection, you know, there's got to be stories. Right?
Oh, there's at least 3 I know of, Kevin.
Alright, now there was one game in your collection, though, that I think we're going to have to take it upon ourselves here at Indy Earth and the Retro Army Podcast to make sure looks good enough to be in this collection of pretty much almost mint games. That is... No! The game with no cover? What game is this?
Motor City Patrol.
Motor City Patrol. So we're going to take it upon ourselves to find you a labeled copy, since we know you don't want to spend the money for a labeled copy because you already own the game.
Because it's legit. It's no label. How am I supposed to know what it is?
So if you're collecting a full licensed set of NES games, don't fret. I mean, you're going to probably have to do label upgrades and things like that. There's certain things that Shannon definitely will tell you that you're going to have to make sacrifices on.
There's nothing that tells me what it is.
But I mean, if you have to make sacrifices, I know you've made plenty of sacrifices to get this collection.
Yes, I have, Kevin.
Yes, Shannon. One of the games that we were kind of talking about a little earlier, Contra Force. And this is definitely how we can go into sacrifices for games. Because how many games at the time did you have when you got this game?
I'm not really good at math. So if you take 677 minus 130 is 4.
Okay.
450.
So you had how many games? You had, quite a few games left.
I had a few.
And some expensive games too.
Yes, like Contra Force.
Yeah, and what's the story of Contra Force?
Local shop got it. My buddy said, messing me at like 7:30 in the morning. And said, I got Contra Force. I'm like, I'll take it. I gave my word, I'll take it. 6 hours later, I got laid off work.
Laid off of work 6 hours later, and you had a ton of games left to still get.
Damn it.
But you still went and got the game.
Yes, because I gave my word.
You gave your word.
And I got it.
And you got it. So, I mean, there are things that come up, and everybody understands that. It's something we all can relate to. But the thing is, you stuck with it, you finished it out, and now you got a whole NES collection. I know there was a couple other games in here that you had some cool story. Rare sports games. I mean, people always talk about sports games, and they're like, oh, they're just junk.
Just sports.
Yeah, just sports. I was playing NHL 98 on the Saturn today.
I saw that.
And
on the Facebooks on the top box.
It's not the greatest game in the world, but it's enjoyable. It's something I like playing just
Dude
once in a while.
flipping over.
Yeah, dude's flipping over. There's a picture of it right here now. But it's one of those things. You just love sports games. But some sports games on the system are rare. Like Pro Sport Hockey for the NES is one that always comes to my mind because it's the only game with officially licensed NHL players.
And we've already
talked about that. But this was one that I kind of pulled out because this is interesting. It's an SNK game.
Is that got Bo Jackson in it? Oh no, it's not. Oh
no. But it's SNK, and I love SNK. I mean, the Neo Geo stuff it's right here in my heart.
That's what's been for.
Yeah.
Crystallis.
Crystallis is another.
The box.
Yeah, the box is over here to it.
Crystallis. Awesome game. You love Zelda. You love Crystallis. So therefore, you must love Touchdown Fever.
Now, how hard was it to find this game, though?
It wasn't. I just went to a store and said, how much is that Nintendo game? It said, it was in the box. It said $5. I said, I'll take it.
But you don't see a lot.
No. That's the second one I've seen in 37 years.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a great game to have. Now, the last game, I'm sure a lot of people were wondering about, what was the very last game you got to complete this collection?
You know, we've been through the whole Flintstones, Little Samson, Wacky Races. Oh my fucking God. Wacky Races.
Which is, give me a second. I'm having trouble finding it now.
It's, okay, it should be
okay, so it's somewhere over here. And I'm still having trouble finding it. That's how hard it is to find this game.
That's how hard it is to find this game.
Here it is.
There it is. This is the hardest Nintendo game to find.
And this is a great. It's also cool because it's an Atlas game. And Atlas only at this point had maybe 2 games they had put out. This might be the third, or it could have been the second.
It's the third.
Okay, it was the third game because I know Golf's Grand Slam was like the first Atlas game.
Awesome game.
It is.
If you like golf.
Yeah.
If you don't like golf, it still is an awesome game.
Well, just touching back on, Touchdown Fever, I said SNK. Neo Turf Masters is one of my favorite golf games of all time.
That's Neo Geo.
Yeah.
I actually know what you're talking about there, Kevin.
Thank you, Shannon. Anyway, so, few really good games, few really good stories with that. Now, you almost had to sell the kitchen sink for 2 games.
Yes. Almost.
Almost. And these 2 games are, of course, let's see. We have a Bonk's Adventure. Now, this was a great game. It was, if you're a TurboGrafx fan, you definitely know what Bonk's Adventure is. The fact it was on the Nintendo is crazy to me. It's just really crazy that this was put on the Nintendo. And Panic Restaurant. Now, it's funny it's Panic Restaurant because you literally almost had to sell the kitchen sink.
Literally, almost.
But we're going to jump out, go into the scene of the crime, per se, and talk about these 2 games. So we'll be right back in a second, guys. Alright guys, we're back. This is the scene of the crime in order to get Bonk's Adventure, and this isn't all of it. As you can tell, I don't know how he cooks anymore because of these 2 games. So go ahead, let's hear this story because I'm echoing throughout this with, no stove, no fridge, no anything.
Well, Kevin.
Yes.
You just have that. The irony of it is, Panic Restaurant has a lot to do with a cooking stove, a refrigerator. Bonk's Adventure has nothing to do with the washer and dryer.
But the ham that goes in the fridge.
Yes. And so I traded my appliances for these 2 Nintendo games.
Yeah, I guess if you had been laid off by this point, right?
Yes.
So, I guess in the interest of fairness, it probably was a good trade, but Did you cook a lot before?
No.
Oh, well then it was a great trade.
I didn't use it. It just sat there.
Yeah.
I could put like beer cans on it and stuff. But I've learned to put beer cans elsewhere. So
how do you keep your beer cold?
I got a mini fridge at a yard sale. As in, my buddy got a mini fridge at a yard sale.
Well, yard sales have definitely helped you out, though. It's definitely
Yes.
kind of funded your collection as well. So, if you ever go to a yard sale, what's advice you have for anybody in our audience?
You gotta ask, do you have a mini fridge because I got drunk and I traded my appliances for Nintendo games? I'm gonna cut this out, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Or you gotta say, you got any old toys, old Kiss records with the inserts, as long as the albums ain't scratched. And do you got any Ninja Turtles with the weapons? Do you have any Chips dolls in the package? I want carded Skeletors on the He-Man, and I want He-Man Gray Skull in the box.
Wow.
That's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say.
Every yard sale.
It's like you've recited this.
Yes, I got a list.
Like you got an opening when you show up to a yard sale.
Yeah, I'm like,
hey man, do you have any of this here, Kiss albums with no scratches on it, or any toys like Gray Skull in the box that you just want to sell?
I tell you, Kevin, it's exhausting.
No, I know.
You go up to the yard sale and you present yourself, and you go through it all, and you don't get nothing for it. But you did it.
Yeah, you did it. And I mean, you got something that a lot of people aspire to get. Because an NES collection is by no way, shape, or form easy. And like you said, it's a lot of struggle.
It was not easy, Kevin.
Yes, thanks, Shannon. There's a whole lot of this Kevin Shannon going on here.
There is a lot of that because I just got done going to yard sales.
And you can tell how tired he is.
I am tired.
But yeah, so we're going to jump back over to the collection. And we're going to go through a few more things. And I guess I'm going to have to put some overlay music here because he's just dancing to it. So anyways, we'll be back right after this break. Thanks, guys. Woo! Hey guys, we're back from the kitchen where he sold everything to buy 2 games. Trade for 2 games, not really buy. Anyway, so we're going to jump into it. There's one thing we want to talk about right now, and that's the unlicensed games that were, Atari games, basically.
Tengen
with their RBI baseballs galore. Yeah, I'm showing RBI 3, 2, and 1. But
good baseball game.
The one thing I wanted to jump on real quick was how they actually did license something with the Sega games.
Oh, Sega!
Yeah, Fantasy Zone's phenomenal. Afterburner, these are key franchises.
Awesome game. It's like what, $8 game?
Yeah, but they're key franchises with Sega. Here they are on the Nintendo, so we just kind of want to talk about that. I mean, there's a couple others in here, like Alien Syndrome, as I kill RBI baseball. Oh my gosh, I need the power.
Rolling
the power
Thunder.
The Game Genie.
Oh.
I love the game. Is this a gold one? Awesome.
It's in the box.
In the box!
In the box!
Okay, so I know there's one thing you want to tell me. Trying to get the complete collection, there was something you overlooked. What was it?
Apparently.
Apparently. Just apparently.
Apparently, there's 2 Pac-Mans. A Tengen license.
A Tengen license.
And a Namco. How the hell was I supposed to know that?
But that's not all.
No. That's going to be the first stumbling block.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know. Let me find it. There they are. Indiana Jones.
Right
The
here.
Last Crusade.
Another stumbling block.
1 Taito. 1 UBI.
2 completely different games. Considered 2 different games for the set.
Now, did you count the Nintendo, like the gray cartridge Zelda and the gold cartridge Zelda?
No,
Because I know, I had to kind of pull it out here, the gray cart Zelda. Gold cart, gray cart. And then the Metroid 2 had 2 different covers, right?
Oh, wait for it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that don't count.
Flipped.
Oh, they're flipped.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't count.
Okay, that don't count.
So I'll give you that. You give me that.
Alright.
You find Metroid.
I know there's Metroid on the end down there because I saw it earlier. I put this wrong. Put it wrong.
Don't.
No, I got it right now.
Don't.
You're fine. It's right. Why is that Legend of Zelda down there and this one's here? Gold. That Metroid, and then you got... Oh,
So close.
Mario.
Right there.
Yeah, this Metroid. So there are label variations.
I don't collect variations, but I do.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Not really, because I can see what you want to get the complete set there for. Now, jumping to it, we were talking about some of the games we really love for the system. So we kind of chose 5 games, and Shannon has 5 games he wants to talk about, maybe throw a story about, and I'll talk about 5 games. We'll start with you first. What is number 5 on your list? And we got Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2. You don't need 1, 3 through 6. Mega Man.
So there's no particular order, just 5 awesome games.
Awesome.
We're not doing like, oh, this is our number 1 favorite all time. It's just kind of 5 awesome games. For me, I'm gonna have to go with Return of the Joker, Batman. This game's hard, but I love hard games. The sewer stage pissed me off to no end, but I love it. And the Joker at the end is, screw that, but I still beat it. I did beat this, and I love this game because of it.
This game sucks.
I like it. Alright, what's next on your list? I see one of your next games right here. As much as you talk about it.
It's hard. It's hard, but it's a combination of Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're combining them.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
What's better than Battletoads and Double Dragon? I mean, you got Team Up, Super Team Up. It was also on the Super Nintendo too.
But it's not as good. It's better.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's like saying the Tournament Fighters.
No.
Turtles Tournament Fighters.
No.
No. Just because it's got different characters.
No.
It's a good beat 'em up.
Alright, you can put that back.
I will say it's a great beat 'em up.
Because I think it's not there.
Unplanned. We tried to pull these games up to kind of speed it up for you guys, but that one just got a little off topic, so not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's not gone. It's probably down here.
See if you can find it.
Oh my goodness, I'm finding your games quicker than you are.
Oh god.
I thought this was a cool game when it came out. I had one friend who had this game. I had the Super Nintendo version.
Which is superior.
Yeah, it is superior, and he had this. Because he had like all the late release games because his parents wouldn't buy him a Super Nintendo. So he struggled, but...
that game is...
I played it a lot, got used to it. Okay,
it's horse shit.
It's my turn now, so I'm gonna go with one everybody knows about. Plain old Bubble Bobble. My sister and I played the crap out of this game. We used to rent it from the store called New Concept Video in Bluefield.
I've heard of that.
And we'd rent this game over and over again. So, if you ever just want a fun game, kill the time, and you can't afford an arcade machine, because it is good on arcade, or any of the 4,000 remakes of it at this point, play it on the Nintendo. Great game.
Nintendo Power.
Nintendo Power. Alright, so I got your next game right here. There you go.
This is Barbie.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that. How about...
Alright.
How about some Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
There you go. Knock Barbie out of the loop.
This is why they made Nintendo.
It's a bona fide classic.
This made Mike Tyson's acting career, made his boxing career. This is the...
And then he dropped the license. Then they dropped the license. That's all I got to say. Alright, let me find one of mine. Man, did I already go through all mine? No, I can't because...
You got one more.
Jackie Chan, Action Kung Fu, I know I talk about this game all the time. It's probably my favorite game on the system.
That
outside of one other, which I say for here in a minute. But, oh, I love it. It's just the TurboGrafx amazing, this is amazing, but that's for a whole nother time. Oh, we're going to have to grab the power glove to grab the last couple here. Oh boy, is that a large? Did you get a large power glove?
they didn't make a left-handed one.
I know they didn't.
They say they did, but they didn't.
I've never seen it. Alright, so what are you going to grab with the power glove? I'm guessing it's right there. I kind of figured. Whoa, you just hit some games. We're going to have to fix those.
Oh. What is...
Mighty Final Fight.
Oh!
In all deformed style, but it is arguably one of the best beat 'em ups on the system.
The best. And look, it's sat beside of
Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Now, we did have a few other games we're going to talk about.
Why am I corded to that?
I don't know why. I wanted to talk about a puzzle game that I really love, and that's Kickle. Oh, Kickle. Kickle, Kickle.
Oh, it's a good puzzle game.
It is. You just kick blocks of ice. It's awesome. Alright, now I know I already pulled this one out because you wanted to ramble about some more.
Oh! I gotta put this up there because you don't need none of this.
You don't need none of that. Snow Brothers is a great game. It's Capcom. Most of the stuff Capcom touched on the Nintendo was just phenomenal anyways.
And then late release.
Yeah, late release too. It's a really fun game. It reminds me sort of Bubble Bobble, but in a different way. Very, very fun game. Now I know you had a bit of a story to this one.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, it's not that one? Oh, okay. Was it
That one.
this one? Oh, okay. Well, we'll just get to your last game on the list here.
Fire and Ice.
And what is the story, sir?
Well, me and my buddy got down doing what we was doing.
Yeah.
And we come back down doing what we was doing. And said, we'll stop in this store that nobody ever stops at.
Yeah.
And see what they got going on. And they had Fire and Ice going on.
Wow.
At market for $159.99. And that's with Tennessee tax, which would have been $175.
Yeah. Something like that.
Something like it. Because I don't know what y'all drinking over there, but and then I spoke up and said, what's the best you do on it?
Yeah.
He went over to on his computer.
He played on the eBay prod.
And said, we'll do 140
Uh-huh.
taxed. And before I could say I'll do it, my buddy said, we'll take it. And he bought it for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And walking out of the store with it in my hand, I almost cried. I got a little teary-eyed, and I was just like, can't believe somebody do that for you.
Yeah.
You know? But there's people out there that does that for you.
That's an awesome story.
And you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. So you can put that back now.
Alright. And I'm gonna get to my last game on the list then. And that's an awesome story. So you should give your buddy a shout out.
Well, I ain't got the shirt on.
Oh well.
Welcome back, Larry Hayes. Welcome back, Collectibles. We
Yeah.
already
He's a good all-around dude though.
established that, didn't we?
Yeah. And we need to give a shout out too to another buddy of ours, James.
Quarter
Yeah.
at Geek Casinos.
Casinos.
At the Mitchell's Flea Market, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. He does everything from Atari to PlayStation 6. He's futuristic.
Yeah. So, here's my last game. And that's Bucky O'Hare.
Whoa.
Bucky O'Hare is probably the best game on the system to me, just because it's a solid platformer.
Till you get to that one boss,
It's still solid.
we got jump.
Yeah,
You gotta have a turbo controller,
that's true.
which I have.
Turbo controller.
Here, you gotta have this for the. Oh, you gonna put it up. You gotta have this for Bucky.
So, on that note, we're going to end this. Thank you guys for watching. On behalf of Retro Army Podcast, Shannon Laney, myself, and Indy Earth. We thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Catch me next week as I go over some other crazy story that's probably going to happen with somebody else who's probably just as crazy as me. Peace, guys. Later. Hold up. We can't end just yet.
Whoa.
But wait, there's more!
Really?
This magically appeared in my hands.
What is that?
At the end of every show, last season we started doing this, we gave a gift
Oh, I like gifts.
to the guest on the show. So, this gift symbolizes completing something after years of working at it. Exactly. Anyways, so this particular item took years and years and years to get finished, but it finally did. So without further ado, this is the Completionist gift. Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Because it took forever for them to finally release this game.
20 years!
Right?
In return, I give you a Dreamcast.
What? Okay.
For that turd. There's an even bigger turd.
This has to be the worst trade in history of gifts. I will proudly take this and play it and play my Sonic Adventures. It has been fun. We are actually out of here this time. Thank you guys for watching. We're gone. Peace.